It's the kid Dave. Make sure you like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Man, listen, your boy, Stephen, I know I promise y'all 2 or 3 videos a day. I gave y'all a few shorts, but I gotta get this video. Stephen A. Smith was on the Give It a Reading podcast, and they had talked about the LeBron situation with him, and then they talked about other players situation. But everybody's Kobe fan. We was waiting on Kobe versus LeBron. Why Kobe not in the GOAT status like these other players like Jordan and LeBron? Why they push LeBron? So mccant had his argument. Stephen A. had his argument. Giver had his argument. Giver was saying he asked Rashad. Rashad a great guy. Some of the stats he be having is off, but he can very well use stats to defend Kobe Bryant. He said who had the most game winners, and people in the comments like, well, LeBron got 5 game winners in the playoffs, and he got the most game winners in the playoffs, right? That's the playoff, but who get the most game winning shot is Kobe. Kobe got the most game winning shots of all time, right? Not just we want to talk about the playoffs. I mean, LeBron James playing in the Eastern Conference with teams winning 35 games. You beating up on teams like that. It's a whole different league when you're playing in the Western Conference. What he's not playing in the Western Conference, what he's seeing a little bit of, but not how intense and how great you have to be as a team to win. Make the playoffs, you got to win 50 games in the West. While Kobe reigned in the West without Shaq, and with Shaq, you had to win 50 games just to get in the playoffs. But I digress. So I would just hit him. He said, "Who's a better clutch percentage shooter?" I think LeBron obviously a better clutch percentage shooter because LeBron James don't take this amount of shots Kobe took. That's not even number one thing. Number one thing is LeBron James shoot layups for clutch shots. Like, you gotta count where you get your shots from and where you making them at. LeBron shots a lot of layups and Kobe shot more. Kobe shoot the ball, 3 or 4 guys on him, late in the shot clock. That's Kobe. But the reason why I want to reiterate and get back in this video, because after LeBron James was a 4-time MVP, a 3-time champion. And we're talking about stats and percentages. LeBron James for 3 straight seasons as a 4-time MVP, a 3-time NBA champion, a 3-time final MVP, shot 65% from the field. 65% from the free throw line. Came back the next season, LA 69%. Came back the next season, 68.9% from the free throw line. I mean, how do you ever want to say a guy that shot 3 years in a row, 5 overall in his NBA career, shot in the 60th percentile at the free throw line, to a guy that Kobe Bryant is an 83+% free throw shooter for his career? Kobe can't shoot 50% when he was in elementary. He never shot that shit in his life. LeBron James is an all-time great, and he had 3 straight years in the NBA after, not when he first started. When he first started, he was 75, 74, 72, 73. And one of them seasons, 07, he shot 60% from the field. And then another year when he got back to Cleveland, he shot 60% from the field. And then he got to LA, he shot 3 straight seasons as an all-time great. Probably already a GOAT, because in 2017, everybody already used to GOAT. We had a GOAT of the NBA. And the reason why you got to bring up this, because obviously it's free. So free means it's free throw. So the key word is free throw. It's easy as you go shoot the basketball by yourself. I can go by side, and that's my goal right now. Shoot free throw. Ain't got to be NBA player to do it. But the thing is this. When you talk about stats and percentages, that's all you have to bring up when we talk about GOAT today. Because all of them NBA champions, all of them have final MVPs, all of them elite MVPs, all of them got scoring champions, all of them made first team all defenses. It don't matter how many times, we can count how many times we did it and all that, with the MVP, the first teams, and the finals MVPs, they all are those guys. They all have it on their resume. But we get fixated on how many times they did it. If you get fixated on that, you can do it, but they all have that on their resume. What some of them don't have is shooting 60% from the free throw line as an all-time great. And he's number 5 all-time in missed free throw. That's automatically disqualifications for me in GOAT debate. Not even GOAT debate. And better than Kobe Bryant. Like Stephen A. Smith said on the show. Stephen A. Smith said, Kobe thought he was better than Michael Jordan. He said, Michael in his prime, I wish I could have went back. And Michael prime played in this era in my prime, and I would have gave it to him. And Stephen A. said he called Michael Jordan, and the action wasn't true. He said, yeah, Kobe called me all the time and tell me about it. Because that's what Kobe believed. He believed he's the baddest man on the planet. And that's what us fans, talking about we should be emotional. No, we're not emotional. We just seen the baddest man on the planet. We see somebody score 50 points 4 times in a row. We see somebody score 60 points in their last game. We see somebody score 81 in a point game. Hasn't been done in this even punk ass basketball era. That still hasn't been done. We seen him score 9 straight 40-point games. We seen him has 122 40-point games to LeBron James 79. We seen it's only 4 players in NBA history with to be in that ballpark. Wilt, Michael, Kobe, and James Harden in that category. There's only 4 guys in NBA history with 20 plus 50-point games. Wilt, Michael, Kobe, and James Harden. It's only a handful of guys in NBA history that have five times scoring over 60 points. That's Wilt. That's Kobe. That's Dame Lillard. Every time you look on the list, it's Kobe Bryant. So I wanted people to point out like that, and I think when LeBron James had the game on Michael Jordan and Kobe, because his athletic ability, I think he's the best athlete ever to play basketball. Him and Michael. If he had that game, he would have more championship, because a lot of times he lost games because he couldn't finish. And he wants to my clutchness. It's about fourth quarter scoring, not buzzer beaters. It's about fourth quarter scoring. How many points you score in the fourth quarter in the clutch to get your team when you're losing to get them a win. It's not all about buzzer beaters and in the East. I got 5 buzzer beaters to everybody else, 1 or 2 or 3 playoff buzzers. It's not about that. It's about when Kwame Brown came out and said, well, he got his shit blocked by Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon, and everybody said he don't have a go-to move to go to, and we all know LeBron don't have no go-to move to go at the end of the game. If he had that, you go to your spot, you rise up, and you make the shot over anybody, because you on autopilot, like Kobe said. I'm just rising up. It's just about making a miss at this point. Ain't nothing you can do. I ain't shot the shot over 1,000 times. LeBron doesn't have that in his resume. He just doesn't have it. And if he had it, he would be better than Kobe. He'd be better than Michael Jordan. You know how great LeBron James is, passing the ball, scoring the ball already at what he do. If he had that mid-range and that go-to move, that long ability to shoot, because all he do is now he become himself a decent three-point shooter, and this three-point happy. 3-point line, layup, dunk it. I'll go to the free throw line, shoot 73% for his whole entire career, right? If he was 80% for the free throw line, he'd have 50,000 points. Not just this bullshit stat playoffs in regular season, but he would have 50 points. He have 50 points. I mean, he had 50,000 points. If he made more, he top 5 in most missed free throws of all time. That's pathetic, right? You got so many stuff stats that's just pathetic by him. So you got that many missed free throws, and you got that many missed permanent jump shots. You combine that with your attacking the basket ability, your slashing. If he had that game like Kobe and Michael, because the thing why we say Kobe better than Michael, we seen Kobe extend Michael game. Kobe was a better long range shooter, better ball handler, right? And he played against guys that Michael wished he could have dreamed played against. Kobe played against that field of players. Michael couldn't. It was only Michael at his time doing what he could do. If LeBron came along would have did those things, it wouldn't be no debate. We were like, oh yeah. The same guys in Michael Jordan camp, the same guys in Kobe camp. It's 1A, 1B. Like, it's a preference. Who you like, Kobe or Michael? The guys in LeBron camp want to exile and disrespect Kobe in all resorts, all kind of things. LeBron camp, we would have been in the LeBron camp, because if he would have came in and his career if he would have played, if not just play like them, like have a bag, like Melo got a bag, Kevin Durant got a bag, Kyrie, James Harden, Paul George had a bag. If he had that style of play with what he do, we would talk about LeBron James as the GOAT, because that's just what we would have followed. If it's Michael, it's Kobe, and then it would have been LeBron. But LeBron game didn't exceed that game. Like, you can't just be the nigga that runs over everybody and then you step out and shoot threes because they don't guard you at 3-point. It just let you shoot it and you become a decent 3-point shooter. You don't get guarded like Kobe or Michael Jordan. Or the Kevin Durant and all these other great scorers. You don't get guarded. You got the luxury to step out and shoot threes because nobody's going to guard you like that. Well, all LeBron James is Giannis Antetokounmpo with a better 3-ball. That's all he is. A better 3-ball. He learned how to shoot 3-ball, but that's why he's still in the game, still dominating this part of league. And that's my whole take. If LeBron James' game would have reflected, he shot over 80% free throw line his whole career, he would have had mid-range games, shooting over 40% from mid-range like Kobe and Michael did. No doubt. In 4 championships, 4 MVPs, no doubt LeBron James would be in the GOAT debate and possibly be GOAT. But his game didn't resemble nobody. He was like his game is a unicorn. He run downfield, run off court. You gotta think about LeBron James is number 4 all time in dunks. He's number 4 all time in dunks and number 5 all time in missed free throws. He's number 1 all time in missed shots and number 1 in turnover. His game just ain't resonate like Kobe and Michael Jordan game to us. And these guys actually won more. And the reason why I could argue why these guys won more because they had a game that translated in the clutch to shoot perimeter shots when the defense can't guard you. And LeBron James didn't have that. That's why he didn't win as much. I can make that case, and I will make that case. That is the case. If LeBron had a go-to move, and this game resembled Kobe or Michael, the way he already style play, he had more championships. You can't debate it. You can't defeat it. That is what it is. Like the video, come to the video. Peace.